grab this. I want you to kind of look at this one.
Okay.
The other one's just kind of like for a fun camera thing. I just got a few questions for you, but we're going to start off with you scored 1,000 points.
Yes, sir.
Where were your first 2 points?
My first 2 points.
Do you remember the game that you played that you scored your first 2 points?
We were at Grant my freshman year.
Okay.
So we were playing Schurz. I don't think I got into like the second quarter, and then I don't think I scored till like the fourth quarter because we were blowing them out. Okay. So it was like me and then like the other bench guys that were in, and then I think I had scored a layup.
Cool. So that's your first 2, and then now you're 1,000 points in it. How does it like? What do you like? What do you want your legacy to be?
I just want to be remembered here.
Okay.
Not only as a basketball player, but as a person.
Sure.
I want my younger siblings to come here too.
How old are they?
They are 11
Okay.
and 9.
All right.
So my little brother, he's in the feeder program. So I just want to be like a role model for the younger generation coming through Carmel.
Cool.
Even the people that are still here at Carmel.
Nice. Why do you want your siblings to go here?
Can you repeat that?
Why do you want your siblings to go here?
I feel like my experience here was different than my other experiences at schools because it's my first private school.
Okay.
And then let alone first Catholic private school. I feel like this is just something they need to experience, and you can't really get this anywhere else besides here.
Yeah. What are some highlights? Like either on the court, off the court, maybe both. Some highlights of like the last 4 years.
Definitely my first Mass here at Carmel. Kairos.
Okay.
My freshman year, we won regionals too.
Okay.
For basketball, so that was a pretty.
Who did you guys beat for that? Do you remember Antioch?
No, it was North Grand or something like that.
Yeah.
Some Chicago team. And then probably just senior year itself.
Yeah.
Just seeing like how fast time goes.
Yeah.
Like I can remember freshman year vividly, and now like I'm graduating in like 4 months.
Is that wild? I mean, we did have like a year and a half where we're just kind of like at home.
Yeah.
What was the process like for like recruiting and stuff at Niagara?
It's a long process.
When did they first contact you?
I want to say April of last year.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't know, the assistant coach at Niagara actually went to Carmel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So like he always kept tabs on like the basketball team.
Cool.
And I remember he had texted me through Twitter and asked me for my phone number, and I gave it to him, and he never like called me for like 3 months.
Ghosted you?
And like he basically ghosted me. And then he finally like called me, and that process started. He told me he went to Carmel, and like we kind of like became good friends just because of that.
Sure.
We related a lot better than I did with the other colleges that were recruiting me, and Niagara really just felt like Carmel itself. I mean, it's a small private Catholic school in New York where it snows, so it snows here. So yeah, I mean the process was long, but like my decision, it didn't take that long because I knew I visited that school first. That was my only official visit that I had taken, and I knew right off the bat that I wanted to go there.
Cool.
So.
Who's the coach that went to school here?
Kevin Devitt. I think he graduated in 04.
04? Huh. That was my first year here. That's wild. Okay, that's pretty wild. Like how long that always takes for.
Yeah.
that recruiting process. It has to be pretty wild. What else do I have here? What is your go-to lunch?
Go-to lunch. Probably get like a chicken wrap. I make it BLT style.
Okay.
So I'll get some provolone cheese, some lettuce, tomatoes, and then I'll throw some mayo on there.
Nice. Okay. A little bit healthier than.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your favorite class?
Favorite class.
Or favorite class throughout the time? Throughout your time?
That's a tough question. Probably Guitar 1. It was something different that I had chose to do. Mm-hmm. Never played the guitar before. A lot of people don't even know that I can play the guitar now. So probably that. It was during our e-learning hybrid period. So I had a lot of one-on-one time with Mr. Barclay, and I feel like I came out such a different person. It gave me a chance to connect with my family because we're a real musical family. So like for our last assignment, we had to make a song. So I had my mom sing to the song while I played the guitar.
Oh, that's cool.
So
that's really cool.
And Mr. Barclay loved it. Like apparently he still shows everyone that video.
Nice. Hey, that's cool. Where do you want to be in 4 years?
4 years. I want to be graduated from college.
Sure.
Definitely. And hopefully with the opportunity to play professional basketball somewhere.
Somewhere? Yeah. That would be pretty nice. Because, like, I mean, you had kind of a road, right? Like, you didn't, well, I mean, I don't want to, like, you know, put you on blast or anything, but you tell a good story about how, like, you went to another coach or something, and he kind of said, yeah, you're not good enough. What was that, what's that like?
I mean, it's a really long journey, especially like me not starting basketball from like a young toddler like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I didn't really start till I was in 7th grade. So like my skill level wasn't all the way there,
Sure.
especially like compared to other kids. So like for a coach to say that to me, I mean, it only fueled me.
Yeah.
I feel like I made the right decision to like go play elsewhere, and obviously you can see it got me to where I am now. So
what kind of like what's like your work ethic look like? Like what do you do every day to like?
I mean, now that we're in season, it's kind of hard. Like you don't want to overwork, especially like with the amount of games we have. So like right now it's basically just like practices, and then like on our off days probably go get in the gym to shoot a little bit. But like during the off season, I was working out pretty much every day as much as I could, weightlifting, actual basketball workouts, training, basically as much as possible. So it was pretty long. This was the first time I've actually like got a chance to have a trainer that actually like poured his time into me. So I feel like I developed so much over the last year.
That's awesome. How do you this will be the last question. How do you think, and I'm just going to ask you the Cardinal Question because you might want to look good for marketing or whatnot. But I want you to answer honestly, not like you're trying to answer it for marketing.
Okay.
How did Carmel set you up, like just as a human being in this world?
I've had a lot of experiences through Carmel. A lot of good, a lot of bad. I feel like the bad experience kind of shaped me to who I am now. Not even like experiences with me, but like experiences with my friends. A lot of kids that I came into Carmel with aren't here now. So I feel like their reasoning for not being here gives me something to fight for, especially being black. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on in Carmel that people won't address, and I try my best to like defend for the people that can't. So it made me a much stronger person, more wise, and that's kind of like why I want a legacy here, because I don't want people to feel like there's no one speaking for them, because there is.
Cool. That's it, man.
That's her.
Awesome. Yeah, and I think it'll probably go on Wednesday.
Wednesday?